All freelancers working in the market of translations and language services can be divided into two huge groups: those who enjoy benefits of freelancing and those who would prefer to have permanent employment and those who would choose to have a permanent job. Why is it so? It seems that the answer is obvious. Those who succeed would like to proceed with freelancing. However, what makes them succeed? Of course, there are different situations, there are different reasons, but there is one thing I notice when I speak to successful independent language professionals. This is their strong, effective self-positioning. In terms of freelance business, self-positioning is not another fancy term. It is the way how freelancers see themselves, how they understand their missions, how they understand their goals, and the most important thing, how they would like to be seen by others, by their clients and customers. I am not going to spend your time speaking of philosophical and psychological aspects of self-positioning. Today I would like to focus on the most practical things that have direct impact on freelance businesses. Let's start with the aspects that shape the self-positioning concept of independent language professionals. The first principle that should be considered is that to be a freelancer means to be an entrepreneur. Yes, it is a small business. Yes, there is just one person in the team. Still, it has all characteristics of any other businesses. So, such things as marketing, brand development, reaching new clients are unavoidable. Freelancers should either spend their time and forces on them, or they should outsource such types of activities. But these activities cannot be neglected. Even a top-notch professional with highest language skills will never succeed without customers. Every business requires clients. Freelance businesses are not exceptions. The second aspect of self-positioning is that customers are not employers and vendors are not employees. Stop thinking of your relations with clients from the point of view of an employee. It is absolutely different level of business relations. All liabilities and obligations are limited to frameworks of specific projects. This way, customers have no obligations to order all translations at the same place. They may choose other vendors, and on the other hand, nobody can be offended if a freelance professional rejects some projects because he or she is busy with other things. Maybe it is one of the main advantages of freelance and the freedom of choosing clients and projects. Do not forget about it. And also, when you think when you consider your customer relations as it should be, you put yourself on absolutely different level in your negotiations and communication with your clients. It's not a talk of a boss and an employee. It is a meeting of two representatives of two different companies. The third aspect of self-positioning that I consider essential is that those freelancers who succeed in their work in the market of language services, they do not search for translation projects, interpreting assignments, for language jobs. No, they offer their services. This it is really important to refocus, to stop searching for projects and start offering services. What is the difference? If you spend time on applying to various project announcements for bidding, if you spend the same time on contacting new clients, you not only find new projects, you also develop your personal brand. You develop your personal brand recognition. You develop your business. I do not want to say that you should stop bidding, stop answering some announcements about new projects. I mean that it should not be the strategy of your business. You should have your business strategy, and business strategy foresee spending time and efforts on various business activities. The fourth aspect of self-positioning is that from the point of view of your clients, you know how, you are an expert for them. You know how to translate something, you know how to certify something, you know how to arrange an interpreting mission, you know how to format documents, and so on. So be an expert for your customers. Do not ask them how they want to do something. Suggest your solution. Provide your recommendations. This way they can always rely on you. They know that you are the person who know about translations and language services much more than they do. So use it. The fifth component is specialization. There is no language professional that can meet requirements and accommodate needs of every client. It's impossible to be an expert in all areas. It is a sign of professionalism when a person focuses on several subject fields and continue learning, continue studying these subject fields, increasing the expertise. And you should tell your clients about it. And I don't only mean various certificates, courses. It is great, it is a sign of professionalism. It significantly increases your self-positioning when you participate in industrial events, when you visit various exhibitions, conferences, maybe you participate in such events as a speaker. All of this add value to your personal brand. It add value to your proposals. Naturally, the sixth component is self-development. It is a part of effective self-positioning for freelancers, because the only way to remain a professional, the only way to remain an expert is to continue our development. So use various possibilities to improve your skills, to learn more about your areas of specialization. And again, do not afraid to tell customers this or that way that you are still learning something. Finally, do not forget about that our life is not only our work. We all have other interests, we have hobbies, we spend time on various activities. And it is absolutely fine when you tell your clients that you cannot assist them with their projects because of some other activities. Again, it means that you are confident, you are professional, you know that there will be other projects. And if you are professional, you plan your day, you plan your week, you plan your month. And again, from the customer's point of view, it adds value to your self-positioning. How to transmit the concept of self-positioning to clients? How to tell customers how to demonstrate it to customers. There are different ways, and I can provide just several examples. Speaking of the first point, that to be a freelancer means to be an entrepreneur. Of course, you should spend time on your marketing, you should spend time on social media, you should develop your brand recognition, and potential clients and existing customers pay attention to such things. In terms of customer relations, they are not your employers. So it is absolutely fine to say no to some projects. But do not limit yourself only with rejecting some tasks. Make a step towards your clients. If you cannot take a project, suggest your conditions, suggest your deadline. Maybe they can accept them. And one more thing, stop sending cover letters. Many language professionals continue to call their emails to new clients cover letters. No, these are not cover letters. Such emails are your proposals. It's your commercial proposal. It is similar to offers sent by one company to another companies. Again, refocus. Stop thinking of your relationship with your clients in terms of employment. As the clients consider you to be an expert, always highlight various aspects of your professional background that may help you to assure the best quality of translations or language services you render to your customers. We cannot change our previous professional background, but we can find some strong points, we can find some aspects that probably are more important for different target groups of potential customers. Take part in various projects and participate in different activities. Contribute to your professional community. It's just a small example. On various platforms for language professionals, there are such sections where people ask questions and other language professionals try to help them. Participate in this. You know, when a customer sees that you provided 500 answers to 500 answers on such forum, on such platform, they may they do not know a lot about our field, but for them such number adds value. It means that you provide your advice and people value your advice. People take into consideration your suggestions and they value your opinion. And one more thing that I strongly recommend to all language professionals: always set your working hours. It's also a sign of professionalism. You cannot be available, nobody can be available 24 hours, 7 days a week. So tell your clients when you can pick up their calls, when you can answer their emails rather quickly. Again, it adds value. Because when a person can schedule his or her work, that means that such person is sure that tomorrow, in a week, in a month, they still have what to do. They do not try to accept every project because they have their client base. They know their workflow. Isn't it the best advertisement? And finally, we still judge a book by its cover. Do not forget that the way how we present our offers, the way how we design our promotional materials is also important. It is also a way how you can demonstrate your self-positioning. A good looking CV, a professional website, a well done presentation, it's all of them add value to your proposal. Do not neglect this. We all pay attention to such things. Self-positioning is an important part of individual consultations that I arrange for language professionals. It is hard to provide only some general recommendations, because in order to create an effective self-positioning concept, we need to consider individual aspects. I hope this video will help you to review some parts of your business. However, if you need some help with more precise analysis of your self-positioning concept, I will be happy to help you. So please sign up for individual consultations, and we will work on your self-positioning together.